It's the behind the shade show.
There's some people out there who do have the savior complex. I need to
Yes.
save, I need to save, I need to save. And then you ask them, are you saving yourself? And they're like, well, I don't know. I'm just so busy saving every single
Everybody
person,
else,
right?
yes, yes. And again, it's just like, where are you, who you are in this picture, and how much you love yourself. So, as you mentioned, yes, so many of us is like, it's easier to save somebody or feeling that is like, I'm just giving, I'm just giving. But then inside you feel that resentment, this anger, this like, I'm not feeling valued, that you have to face your own fears too, or own challenges.
And I would ask those people that are doing that, I was like, do you feel worthy of being saved? Do you feel
Mhm.
valuable in someone coming out to you? Because it's not easy to be vulnerable, but when you're vulnerable, it's such a beautiful thing because it opens yourself up to maybe different scenarios, different emotions that you didn't think, maybe even a new identity where I'll give you the example. It's like the woman that, let's say she's a single mother, right? And she is working 8, 10, 12 hours and she's trying to be the best parent that she can be, the best parent. She has all these different hats. Or same thing for the single father, right? They're working, working, working because it's only them. And now their identity is only that. So now when someone comes along and they try to lessen the load and saying that, hey, you don't have to work 10, 12, 14 hours. I got this. Let me buy the groceries. Let me drive you to work. You're thinking, oh my God, is this person going to take advantage of me because that's all that you've known? You've been let down so often. The trauma runs so deep.
Yes.
This person coming along, they look differently, they're behaving differently, but when you look at them, all you can see is all the other people that have disappointed you generation after generation after generation. Do you see people projecting their trauma onto other people who may have good
Oh, yeah,
intentions, but they just see everyone as that one reminder of their trauma?
absolutely. And I would like to mention 2 points. What you mentioned is so important, the identity. When this trauma becomes part of your identity and is like, identifying as a single struggling mother, when somebody tries to break that for you and like a nice guy comes and he says that, actually, you know what, I can help you with the grocery, it's like poking your identity. And actually, many people, or most of us, it's like our identity is like it's saint. You cannot touch it. So it takes a lot of time again. If and here comes it that do you want to let him in your life and be vulnerable? Are you are you courage? Do you have the courage to take and be vulnerable, or you say that no thanks, I don't believe you, because as you mentioned, I'm just seeing this and this and this person who already treated me badly. But that's when family constellation or other holistic therapy or talk therapy can help. When you like, you can break it, you can attract a different type of personality when you are breaking that cycle, when you are bringing that to awareness, to the from the subconscious level to the conscious level, that you've been doing this, and you say that, you know what, universe, God, whoever, is like, I'm ready for something different. Can you help me with this? Because I cannot do this alone.
Take us through the family constellation. How does that take us through the steps of that and how that helps them to break those cycles?
Sure. So in the family constellation has been around actually the 1970s, but is much more popular in Europe. Where is it coming from? Actually, it comes from a German psychologist. And what it says that, as I mentioned, that the challenge you or your children have, any emotional, mental, physical, environmental, financial wise, it might be that there was a trauma 7 generation back. So in a session, you don't have to know about this because of if you are lucky, you know maybe 2 generations back what happened. But even then, you might not know about a secret lover or an abuse or an aborted child or a suicide. Those are the family secrets we like to keep under the rugs. So we go back and you come to me and say that, okay, I have this problem. And we go back and see that which generations we have to identify the issue with. And actually, I'm actually using colored papers. And this is when the magic happens, and it's hard to explain. And that's when people are like, what? And no matter how many books you are reading about family constellation, there is this point when they cannot explain what's happening. But they're saying that the family conscientious, the family field opens up, or the morphogenetic field, where these events happened and imprinted, and they show us that what happened and when, and we can go back to the root. And you don't even know about this. So it's just like so interesting that you will see pictures. As I show these papers that can be people or concepts, you will have emotions. It's like, no, I am afraid of this, or it's like, oh, I want to give a hug, or, and you will come up with ideas, and I will see pictures, and that's when it's like, oh, this event happened, and we can give the responsibility and the burden back. Because what Heilinger, the founder of Family Constellation, said, that our love and loyalty is towards our family is above everything. Even if you say that, oh, I hated my dad, or I hated my mom, or this and this happened, and I'm not talking to them anymore, subconsciously, you want to belong. You want to be loved. You want to love them. You want to be loyal for them, to them. So you are carrying their burden in consciously, subconsciously. So what we do is actually we identify what happened, we go back to that generation, and we give back their stuff. So you don't have to carry anymore. So we are actually healing backwards and going forward. So that burden cannot be inherited because we brought it to the conscious level, and we actually healed it in the family web.